My name is Steve Faber, and I missed the age cutoff for this job by about a decade. I'm 75 years old, but I like to remain active and healthy emotionally, mentally, and physically. And I would really love to say that doing the same for Mother Earth is what has opened my mind to the possibility of an electric car, but that's not exactly it. This is the key factor. This little beauty here is a model of a sailboat that my wife and I owned for 6 years in the Virgin Islands. And during that 6-year period, for 2 months or so every year, we sailed between the islands in the Caribbean with only the wind to power us, with no noise, no fossil fuel fumes, and we pretty much laid down as small a carbon fin print as possible. Fin print because we were, after all, on the water. I could see a parallel between an electric car and a sailboat, although it's kind of alien to my driving history. I've been driving for about 60 years. All that time I've been partial to sports cars. Not only have I never driven an electric car, I've never owned a car that didn't have a manual transmission. So it would be an adjustment, but I think that the Earth is in a different place now, and I can see many of the factors that attracted me to sailing. The silence, the travel by a means as close to directly from the natural world, and the lack of fossil fuel. It makes it more appealing, especially now that electric cars have lost the reputation of being kind of golf carts on steroids. Now that they perform and have range, I give it a try. Now the only question is this: this earring is a boat shackle, and when my wife and I bought this boat, we got a pair of these earrings and split them, and she wore one and I wore the other. So the question is, if we wind up with an electric car, or as I prefer to think of it, a land sloop, what earring are we going to add as a second earring for to commemorate the purchase? The lightning bolt, a tire that sparks? Who knows?